Today we're going to start to talk about lab safety symbols. What I would like you to do is I would like you to first guess what you think the lab safety symbol means, and then we're going to talk about what it actually means. So what we're going to do is by the end, you should be able to identify what the lab safety symbols are and be able to tell me exactly what they mean. So this first one, I'd like you to take a look at it, and I'd like you to mark down on your paper quickly what you think this lab safety symbol means. What this actually means is this is a biohazard. So when you see this symbol, what this means is that it could be dangerous or cause harm to living organisms, including you. So this could be some type of bacteria, it could be some type of fungus, something that would actually do harm to another living thing. Looking at this symbol, what do you think this symbol means? This symbol means extreme temperatures. This could mean something too hot or too cold for you to touch. Because remember, hot objects aren't the only thing that can injure you. Cold objects, very, very cold objects, can also do damage to your skin and injure you. Taking a look at this symbol, what do you think this symbol means? Take a close look there, and if you see at the tip of the finger, you see it looks like there might be a little drop of blood. What do you think this symbol means? This symbol means that it's something that's basically a sharp object. It's something that could cut you, it could puncture you, so it needs to be treated with caution. Take a look at this next symbol. Mark down what you think it might mean. Let's talk about what it actually means. It means there are toxic fumes present. This means this is something you would not want to inhale. This is something that could be dangerous if it gets inhaled into the respiratory system. Make a guess as to what you think this symbol is. What this actually means is this is an electrical danger. It means that you could be shocked or burned from this type of object when it's present. When you see this lab safety symbol, what do you think? What do you think it means? What it actually means is that it's a substance that could cause an irritant, so you would need to make sure that you wear protective clothing because having your skin come into contact with it could cause a reaction. This symbol, take a guess. What it actually means is that chemicals that are present could have a reaction. So they could react with other chemicals. They could react if exposed to air, water, things like that. Take a moment. Tell me what you think this symbol means. Probably one of the easier ones for you to be able to guess what this one means. This one means toxic. Substance that's poisonous if you ingest it, or even some poisons if it gets on your skin and can absorb through your skin. It can be very dangerous. Take a guess as to what this symbol means. This means there should be no open flame. This is a flammable object. You cannot have it near an open flame or it will combust. Take a look at this symbol. I'm sure you think you've seen this one before. Maybe even think back to some of your cartoons like The Simpsons. Might be able to make a guess as to what this one means. This one means radioactive. Think back to where Homer worked in The Simpsons. You would have seen this sign. This means radioactive. Radioactive materials are present. When we talk about radiation, radiation can be very deadly and very dangerous to humans. This would be one example. This is Chernobyl in the Ukraine, where we did have a nuclear disaster that occurred, released a lot of radiation. It is still to the point today that no one can inhabit this area because of the levels of the radiation are still so high. Take a moment, look at this symbol. What do you think this symbol means? This symbol is for about how you dispose of certain materials. So when we talk about doing a lab or something like that, if you see this symbol, then it means that there are certain procedures that need to be followed when you go to throw something out. Take a look at this one. Probably should be another easy one for you. Take a guess as to what you think it means. What it actually means is that you need to make sure you have eye protection. Especially when we're doing certain labs and activities, it's important for you to wear some type of safety glasses or goggles in order to protect your eyes. And if you look in this picture, there is one big problem. Both of the students are wearing their protective eye gear, but the teacher is not. When you see this symbol, what does it make you think? What do you think this means? What it actually means is we need to wear either a lab coat or a lab apron, something like that, in order to protect our clothing, because whatever we're working with could stain, damage, or ruin our clothing. And when you see this symbol, what does this symbol make you think? What do you think this symbol means? And what it actually means is it actually means that we need to ensure animal safety. So you need to make sure that both the safety of an animal and the safety of yourself should be ensured when you're working with these. That's the end of the lab safety symbols. Please make sure that you know these in order to take a quiz on them later.